Hello and welcome to another update video about AGIX. AGIX follows currently the pathway to the upside that I already outlined in the last video and the last few videos. We had a really good reaction to our support zone here in February. The low point was formed on the 24th of January here at 24 cents. And it seems like we're currently in this third wave. So the idea is that looking at the bigger picture, I think it's worth mentioning that first. Looking at the bigger picture, the price is likely moving here in a 5-wave move. It's an absolute ugly mess. However, it's possible to see this move to the upside as a 3-wave move, which topped in February. I then explained to you to keep the idea alive that it could be an impulse, even though it's an absolutely ugly impulse. But to keep that scenario alive, the wave 4 needs to hold the 15.7 cent level, which it did exactly. And we could now be in this 5th wave. So that's the main thesis. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A deep wave 4, but possible, valid. No break below the 50% fib level, no cut into the wave 1 price region, all good. So that means we're now tracking a 5th wave to the upside. In an alternative bearish perspective, I should mention that, in an alternative bearish perspective, we have a 3-wave top A, B, C, which is not unlikely. It's definitely a reasonable interpretation due to the ugly structure. But it's a bullish market, so I'm technically leaning towards higher prices as long as these support levels are holding and they never broke. So 3 waves up, right, and then wave 1 to the downside. Then basically this would be an A, B, C in a wave 2 and so on, and then we would follow through to the downside and, but that is not very probable in a bullish market. And I would also not make that the primary scenario as long as, I would just delete these numbers down there. We don't really need them. Obviously, ABC structure. And in a bullish market, it's just, let's say, unlikely, because we have nearly invalidated this 1-2 setup anyway, and it would be invalidated with a break above the 67.4 cent level. And that is a level, if we break above that level, the 1-2 cannot be followed anymore, which is giving us more clarity even, then we can think about, okay, is there maybe a second bullish option? And we only have bullish options on the chart. Even now, I have mentally put that yellow count somewhere where it's not relevant anymore, right? So fishing for words here. But you know what I mean. It's not relevant really at the moment until it gives us evidence that, it's playing out. So I'm following the bullish count. Had 2 support levels here that were respected. And the idea is now we are in this 5th wave, which obviously would be a 5-wave move itself. We completed the wave 1, which is an ABC structure as far as I can see it. At least the microstructure is a mess. ABC, because the 5th wave seems to be an ending diagonal. Then we have the wave 2. The wave 3 should be an ABC structure itself. Minimum target 67.8 cents. The ideal target range starts at 76.5. That's where the ideal target range starts for a 3rd wave. And then we should get a 4 and 5. Depending on how high the 3rd goes, we can then calculate a target for the 5th. But I need, 5 waves, 93 cents would be ideal minimally, but possibly higher. As I said, it also depends on where the 3rd wave lands. At the moment, the main question on this chart is all about, is the move up, does it represent already all of wave 3 here, this rally, or is it only wave A of 3? Not clear yet. I think if we get to 76.5 cents, the ideal target for a 3rd, or the first ideal target, then I can already call it possibly wave 3, and I will consider that the next pullback will already be a wave 4. If we don't get there and see a pullback, then I will consider this is just the A wave, then we get a B wave, and then essentially the C wave could send us even higher, so that would be even more bullish potentially. But that's currently my perspective about AGIX. I cannot yet confirm a local top in place. Only when I can see that, depending on where we stop, I will add a support area for it. At the moment, there's only a 3-wave move to the upside, which is okay, because an A wave can be a 3-wave move. or the third wave in a diagonal, all of it would be an ABC. That's my update about AGIX. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.